Hello. Uh, Today's topic is about Chapter 4, Composing Objects. We plan to use a video game to demonstrate different strategies to share collections among different threads. Before we start that, let's spend some time, take a look at the game view, so that later we can focus on the game engine. The game view is generated by Java Swing. Let's start it by playing with it. Go to Eclipse. Let's create a new Java project. Test. And let's create a new class and type any name. Let's paste our program here. Eclipse asks us to rename. We just did, and now let's save and right click, run as Java application. Okay, this is our view. Let's pull the keyboard around, and we can move around by press arrows. Okay, we can shoot a beam by press space. Okay, if our beam hit that yellow bar, it disappears. This is our game view. Let's take a look how it works. It includes a JFrame, which contains a JPanel. The JPanel game board extends JPanel, implements key listener so that it can respond to your key press. Here are the housekeeping code. Your playground size, your tank size, your moving speed, your enemy's position, your initial position, and we draw your tank as a square, and we draw your laser beam. First, it is draw outside of the screen and with size 0, so basically invisible. In the constructor, we add the JPanel as a key listener and set the background and focus. Okay. We override the components method paint component. We first check if the enemy is still alive. We do that by check if the laser beam overlaps with your enemy square. If yes, your enemy is dead. If your enemy is dead, we don't draw it. Otherwise, we draw it. We also draw your tank and your laser beam. Whenever you call repaint, this method will be called, and your game view will update. Next, let's see how the key press is get implemented. Since we implement key listener, we need to override key typed, key pressed, and key released abstract methods. When you press a key, we shoot. What the shoot do? We basically reshape your laser beam and put it in a different location. This is a top left corner. It aligns to the center of your tank and put at the top of the screen. Then this is the width, this is the length. It is extending all the way down from the top to your tank. So it appears your tank shoot a beam up, but actually it is a square located at the top center and extending all the way down to your tank. Basically, it's a long square. Okay, this is a shoot. After that, we repaint. If you press the arrow keys, you can move your tank. Depending on what key you just pressed. If you press up or left or right, we change the X position. If you press up or down, we press the Y position. We change the Y position. And here we limit so that you cannot move outside the screen by moving down. We didn't have other limit, so your tank can move out, which is not good. We will fix it next. We notice the tank move very slowly. Let's make it faster. Okay, now we also change the background color. And let's do it again. Close this and run it again. We move our tank. It's much faster, right? We can move it. Let's get here. We can move it down, but we can move it outside of the screen. You see? Move it outside of the screen, which is not good. Let's fix it. Okay, so we only move it when you are still inside the screen. When you are still inside the screen. Minus this, white. Okay, don't forget to subtract your tank length because it is calculated from the top left corner. Also, don't subtract your moving speed. Save it and let's reformat. Okay, and do it again. This time. Okay, that's the keyboard. Move left. No way. Move right. Cannot get out. Up. No way. Down. Okay, so the bug is fixed. Next, we will make your game view responsive to the key press to your mouse. Okay, we do that by implement mouse listener. Okay, Eclipse will ask you to import. After you do that, it will ask you to implement the abstract methods, and now it automatically generated those convenient space holder for us. If we press mouse, we want to restart the game. Okay, so the enemy is alive, and don't forget to repaint. Last but not least, add your J-panel as a listener. Okay, now your game view should be able to responsive to the mouse click. Let's go, kill the enemy, and press, come back, we kill you, and kill you as many times as we like. And that's game view. Okay. I don't know. Whatever.